Get ready. Start. Good morning to one and all present here. Today I am here to deliver a speech about education. It is usually a belief that education is the foundation for all round development. Life is based on development, and that developing and growing is life. If we describe this view into the perspective of education, we can sum up that education is the all round development of the individual's personality. Education is an essential aspect of human development. Education is a means of achieving a world of peace, justice, freedom, and equality for all. Thus, education is extremely necessary for all. No good life is possible without education. Education also channelizes the undeveloped capacities, attitude, interest, urges, and needs of the individual into desirable channels. The individual can adjust and modify his environment with the help of education as per his need. In the order of the Constitution, it was indicated that compulsory education must be for all children up to the age of 14. The universalization of elementary education has been implemented as a national goal. Education for all is now an international goal. The main problems are finances, rural urban disparity due to illiteracy, women's education, economic conditions of backward communities, and non availability of equipment are some other major problems. Our constitution is making arrangements for free and compulsory education with the right of minorities to establish educational institutions, as well as there are education for weaker sections, secular education, women's education, instruction in the mother tongue at the primary stage, etc. These constitutional provisions are nothing but our effort to achieve the target of the project education for all. Thus, in the end, we find that education is a significant factor for achieving success, building characters, and for living a wholesome and happy life. True education always humanizes the person. In this reference, education for all has become an international goal for both developed and developing countries. Our Indian education system faces a lot of problems that do not let it prosper and help other children succeed in life. The biggest problem which it has to face is the poor grading system. It judges the intelligence of a student on the basis of academics, which is in the form of exam papers. That is very unfair to students who are good in their overall performance but not that good at specific subjects. Moreover, they only strive to get good marks, not paying attention to understanding what is taught. In other words, this encourages getting good marks through mugging up and not actually grasping the concept efficiently. Furthermore, we see how the Indian education system focuses on theory more. Only a little percentage is given for practical. This makes them run after the bookish knowledge and not actually applying it to the real world. This practice makes them perplexed when they go out in the real world due to lack of practical knowledge. Most importantly, the Indian education system does not emphasize enough on the importance of sports and arts. Students are always asked to study all the time where they get no time for other activities like sports and arts. As the Indian education system is facing so many problems, we need to come up with effective solutions so it improves and creates a brighter future for students. We can start by focusing on the skill development of the students. The schools and colleges must not only focus on the ranks and grades but on the analytical and creative skills of children. In addition, subjects must not be merely taught theoretically but with practical. This will help in a better understanding of the subject without them having to mug up the whole thing due to lack of practical knowledge. Also, the syllabus must be updated with the changing times and not follow the old age pattern. Other than that, the government and private colleges must now increase the payroll of teachers as they clearly deserve more than what they offer. To save money, the schools hire teachers who are not qualified enough. This creates a very bad classroom environment and learning. They must be hired if they are fit for the job and not because they are working at a lesser salary. In conclusion, the Indian education system must change for the better. It must give the students equal opportunities to shine better in the future. We need to let go of the old and traditional ways and enhance the teaching standards so our youth can get create a better world.